इंडिया की मैच की बात करता हूँ।
ये आप सवाल मैंने पूछा, आपको जो आता है वो जवाब देंगे।
हाँ, पाकिस्तान एक मैच में पाकिस्तान मैच जीत रहा है कल।
अच्छा,
और फाइनल पाकिस्तान इंडिया का होगा, बाकी आपको खुद पता है।
नहीं तो तोता ही लगा है मुझे, कोई फाल निकली।
लेकिन ये ग्रुप देख के नहीं अंदाजा हुआ आपको क्या?
अच्छा जी, आप बताइए।
ये एक ऊपर की बात है, ऊपर से पैगाम आया तो ऊपर से जो पैगाम है उसको मानना चाहिए।
बांग्लादेश इज गोइंग टू बी अ गुड गेम।
बांग्लादेश,
इट इज गोइंग टू बी।
बांग्लादेश एक ऐसी टीम है कि काफी अरसे से वो इकट्ठे भी खेल रहे हैं, मैच्योर हुए हैं। श्रीलंका से एनी टाइम बांग्लादेश इज
नहीं, लेकिन जो था ना आपका आगे ये क्वालिफाइंग राउंड, उसमें श्रीलंका रूथलेस था, बांग्लादेश ने ट्रम्बल किया, मैच भी आ रहा। सो ये
ठीक है, लेकिन बांग्लादेश।
अच्छा, योर फेवरेट जनाब, बांग्लादेश श्रीलंका
गोइंग टू बी अ गुड गेम।
गुड गेम, शारजा।
या
ओके,
शारजा की पिच जो है,
अच्छा मैं टीम दूं, श्रीलंका।
श्रीलंका जी,
श्रीलंका।
श्रीलंका। ओके, अब मुझे फिर आकिब के साथ मजबूरन जाना पड़ेगा, उन्होंने तो दी नहीं टीम।
नहीं दे देते।
इंडिया पाकिस्तान, इंडिया पाकिस्तान, क्विक
बोल दिया ना बॉस ने।
इंडिया पाकिस्तान।
पाकिस्तान
नहीं, फाइनल का भी बताओ।
इंडिया पाकिस्तान,
फाइनल भी बताओ।
इंडिया पाकिस्तान।
ऑब्वियसली पाकिस्तान।
यहाँ पे टेक्निकल डेटा, इंटरप्रिटेशन, एनालिसिस,
उसी को तो बताया है।
हम 22 भी तो है
यहाँ पे उसी पे
नहीं,
बताया
कल सारे अन्य हो जाएंगे, रोहित शर्मा और
सर। वो
विराट
देखे ना,
कोहली, ईशान किशन।
जिनका सबका स्ट्राइक रेट वेस्ट इंडीज वालों का बड़ा था, सब आउट हो गया।
अच्छा मेरी एक बात,
हाँ जी,
एक मेरी बात, ये जो पिच है इसके ऊपर जब बॉल सीम होगा तो इंडिया और पाकिस्तान की बैटिंग जो है वो एक जैसी हो जाएगी तकरीबन।
लेकिन मुझे ये पता है कि कंटेम्प्रेरी क्रिकेट में इस वक्त स्पिनर्स का बेताज बादशाह जो है वो रोहित शर्मा। एम आई राइट और रॉन्ग?
हम इस 5 बॉल तक खिलाएंगे उसको।
थैंक यू वेरी मच, बहुत शुक्रिया राशिद। और आकिब, आपका थैंक यू नहीं, क्योंकि वी हैव टू कंटिन्यू नाउ, वी हैव टू बी bilingual and then we have to get into English. Thank you very much, Azam Mahmood.
Thank you very much for having me, sir, here.
Yeah, in the studios. And tomorrow I perceive that you will be talking in English a bit. थैंक यू वेरी मच उमर गुल। और जी ब्रेक लेनी है, लेकिन ब्रेक पे जाने से पहले आपको ये बताते चलें कि कल हमारे पैनल में जो है जी थ्रू आउट इंडिया पाकिस्तान का, क्योंकि जो मैच है, सो विल बी हैविंग विवियन रिचर्ड्स, डेविड गावर, आकिब जावेद, राशिद लतीफ, अजहर महमूद, उमर गुल, सना मीर, and we may. And now I want you all to forecast for Bangladesh, Sri Lanka at Sharjah in the morning, and then of course that small game between Pakistan and India. So.
Hang on, I'm not sure I have the insurance to talk about the Indian. If we start with the first one, so an all-Asian day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sharjah for the first game.
Yeah.
Which is likely to be low and slow, likely to be spin. I would say it's not going to be the highest scoring game necessarily, but that, I mean, I'm very happy to be proved wrong. And I'm guessing, because we're all doing that at this stage, that Sri Lanka's current form will just give them the edge.
Okay. And their spinners are like Vendu Hasaranga and that.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. I mean,
it's complete.
I mean, it's. I'm sort of going on sort of general form.
Okay.
Because we know what it's like as a team gains confidence.
Yeah. And they were quite ruthless in these qualifying
round.
round.
I mean, they'll be enjoying their cricket.
Yeah.
And they'll see Bangladesh as a side that, certainly at home, of course, is a different kettle of fish. But Bangladesh is a side who are dangerous because they understand the conditions as well, but dangerous but beatable.
Okay. And your pick, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh?
Yeah, most certainly Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Because of the X factor. Yeah. There are a couple of quicks, and I know Akim Jav loved some quicks. He spoke about
Laru Kumara, he loves
them, and those guys, I think they will shake the Bangladeshis up. They're not
and
at
you
home.
think that Sri Lanka may well be serious contenders in this group for the qualifying?
They may go thus
close
far.
to it. Yeah.
They may shake up a few, but I don't think
okay.
They may have, especially the way I saw them batted the other day against who it was, Namibia?
Yeah.
Was it Namibia?
No.
No.
Overall Namibia. It was, I think, against Ireland.
Yeah. Ireland. They didn't look all that hot, in my opinion. So a lot needs to be left to be desired. Yeah.
And he has ducked my question: India or Pakistan?
Well, okay. As we're here to do this job, I'm afraid. I'm very sorry about this, but India looked the stronger side overall. But I also know that what you were talking about just now, the thing in here.
Yeah.
So this game will fire up the passion in all 22 players. That much we know.
Okay.
I think I say just on balance, we look man for man. I think India have the greater strength in depth,
Yeah.
which is obviously dangerous to Pakistan's chances. But having seen a lot of Pakistan players in the last few months, I know what talent there is here as well.
Yeah.
But it is the key thing for captain, coach, each individual is to find the best in yourself for the day.
So it's a pressure.
And this
game.
is the biggest day for both those teams
Yeah.
in this competition.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it comes early.
Yeah, it's just starting with that. So, Pakistan, India. So with a bit of pondering.
Well, I spent a lot of time in the PSL,
Yeah,
and I'm not because I'm here,
yeah,
but I believe Pakistan in terms of the passion that they bring
Okay.
and the nature of the match in itself. This is a match amongst matches.
okay.
And I just believe, regardless of whatever form India may have, that passion is going to play a huge part in
Sure,
this.
for sure.
In this. And you never know. Pakistan could just come to the party.
Oh, difficult question. I think I should not ask both of you.
The first one, I think Bangladesh,
Oh,
because of
Shakibul Hassan?
no
Yeah.
Sharjah pitch,
Sharjah pitch, okay.
because all Bangladeshi pitches are like Sharjah,
Yeah,
low skating, and they have kind of bowlers who are very effective on the low skady pitches. And the second one, I think it's more than a skills.
Yeah.
When you play against India-Pakistan game, it's not a skill, it's about
Passion,
passion,
the heart.
the heart,
the attitude.
and the controlled emotions.
But as David said, you have to match the opposition, player to player, so they look more skilled, more no, okay, skilled is the wrong word, more methodical.
They are.
And they have been on the high. They have been performing quite brilliantly, and
Yes.
they played IPL and now shifting to this at the same venue.
I mean, look, in 90s, we were like always winning against India.
Yeah, but that
Isn't
was
it?
a different Indian
Okay,
attitude and
so-
different Indian team.
Yeah, so now they have
Yeah, they have the edge.
the
Of course,
edge.
it's 5 out of 5 in
And
ICC World
even
Cup.
in 90s, we were like there, but never won in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Okay, so this time, even though match to match, whatever they played, I said it's more than Pakistan-India game is more than skills.
All right.
It's about passion, it's about emotions. And
But we need one more Aqib Javed in the evening, right? Because there will be better batters than Shastri.
I mean, look,
Azharuddin.
Pakistani team, I mean, if you look at their success, it's always been individual brilliance.
Yeah.
One or two, you don't need like T20 cricket,
11
you don't need
11
10 match winners working in one game.
Yeah.
You just need two guys, one from bowling side, one from batting side, like Champions Trophy final, Fakhr, turn the game away, and then Amir coming up and taking early wickets, and
Two
that's
wickets,
it.
and the wickets
But we were
two of the
playing in
big
England,
guys.
right?
Yeah,
Were the two best, Rohit
Rohit
and the captain,
Captain.
Virat. And that's 5 wickets in my opinion.
But I
When you get those two.
But I get
Yeah.
disturbed when I see that it's Rohit Sharma, it's Virat Kohli, it's Ishan Kishan, it's Surya Kumar Yadav, it's KL Rahul, followed by Ravindra
Doctor,
Jadeja.
it's about
So
two
I'm
early wickets.
a little perplexed.
Okay, well, if you're worried about this, just look at the West Indies scoreline.
One last thing. Okay, West Indies of the 80s and 90s, Pakistan, they always based their wins on flair and flamboyance. But don't you think now cricket is more analytical, more scientific, more methodized? So probably like India after 2007, the way they have come up, their player pathways, and now we see their stock. They have almost 2.5 teams. They can just go and play against any opposition. So it will be a tough call for Pakistan. Let's hope that, like Sabir said, or Aqib, that it's more to do with the heart and the passion and the adrenaline.
It's definitely more to do with the heart, but what I will say that this Pakistan team, this is the Pakistan team who has beaten India in a big ICC event.
Yeah.
12 of those players are in this team.
Yeah.
So I would rate this team have more chances than any other Pakistan team that has played in the World Cup for the last 3 or 4 editions, because they have that memory, they have broken that mental barrier that we cannot win against this team.
Yeah.
So that's why I will put more weight behind Pakistan. But yes, on paper, India has the stronger side. But this Pakistan team definitely has that kind of a mental attitude, because these players believe they can do it. And when you go to the ground, because the most difficult part as a captain is to make the players believe that the opposition is defeatable.
All right.
So if they have the belief, most of them, so it might be much easier than before.
You're so correct when you mentioned the last tournament, the ODIs that Pakistan won in England. They were humiliated by India
In
at
the first
Birmingham.
game,
Yeah.
One must not forget that. They won the most important one, which was the final.
Yeah.
And that is where the passion came in. There was a lot of passion in that match. And that's, I believe, is going to win you some matches. If those who holds their nerves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
true.
I agree totally.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, David. Always a pleasure to have you in the studios. And thank you, Sena. And of course, you are my pal. We'll be back
I'll be
again.
with you all the time.
All the time. We'll be back in the morning too. So let's see. We have a cracker of the match coming later in the evening today, and that will be between Pakistan and India, and of course Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. You just can't miss that too. And keep on enjoying the real flavor of international cricket exclusively on PTV Sports. Game on!